I'll be dumping shit in the pond again. I hope not. That's the only one you saw, Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my aunt, my sister-in-law saw it. She was walking the dog on someone's yard over there, and she said she saw it.
What's going on, Greg?
Hey, well, you the one that flicked me off yesterday?
Yeah. Use the goddamn sidewalk in the streets if you're gonna run your damn dogs. Keep it out of our yards.
That's not your yard, man.
That is my yard. My yard runs all the way to the edge of that bank, just above them trees right there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not your yard.
In fact, only 10 foot around this pond belongs to the county. The rest of it belongs to the people that live over there.
What made you flick me off?
Because you don't need to be running your goddamn dogs around in other people's property. I don't bring my dog over in your yard, and you live over here.
But mine's gated.
Well, good.
Put a gate around your yard.
Keep your dog in your yard and out of my yard.
Yeah, man. It was kind of disrespectful for you to flick me off. You didn't even ask. You didn't even ask. Say, walk politely around. You was like, stay out of my goddamn yard.
That's right. Stay the hell out of my yard. And stay the hell out of theirs, too. You got no business walking between them buildings or walking on this side of the buildings whatsoever. You walk on the street side.
It's a free country, man. I was walking around the lake, walking my dog.
You can walk that side all you want to, but when you get up here, you walk in front of these buildings, not behind them.
No.
That's only common courtesy, to stay out of people's backyards.
That's not... All of that land can't be your yard, man. I'm sorry. My backyard's not even that big. You got a house.
You want to walk your dog around the pond, then you keep it right down here at the edge of the goddamn pond. Don't put it up on top of the bank going around through there.
Yeah.
Because that property is owned.
I wasn't even that far up. I was probably this thing right here. It's my yard. You really mad because that dog pulled the chair. That's what you're mad about.
That's right, because you were out there with a damn dog and had no business being in my backyard with a dog.
My dog.
Look, I'm not going to fucking argue with you. Stay out to the fucking yards over there.
Well,
period.
You're a Larry.
Just stay out of the yards.
You're a Larry.
Yeah, so are you.
I'm really not. You're the one.
You know, a typical punk black.
Huh?
A typical punk black. That's all you are.
So you putting race in this? I'm really not black. I'm a Frenchman, so it doesn't bother me.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Still a mouthy, disrespectful little prick.
Yeah, so are you.
No, I'm a hell of a lot older than you, and I got more respect for people than you do, and their property.
Yeah, right.
Come over there again and find out.
I will. Tomorrow when I walk my dog.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm retired, so I'm home all fucking day long. Bring it on! And I'll make sure mine is not on its tether. And we'll see whether you walk your dog anymore.
All right, and I bet you won't have no dog no more.
You want to bet?
All right.
You won't. I'll guarantee you that.
All right. I've been bit a couple of times. I bet you your dog won't beat up my dog. Oh, should we just bring the pit bull? I'm gonna walk the pit bull tomorrow and see what your dog do.
You go right ahead. Bring your pit bull.
I'm gonna bring that pit bull tomorrow.
You go right ahead.
Oh, talking about Coco?
Coco. Big Coco. Coco Brown. Brown scared Coco. Coco ain't got no balls by though.
Because if you're in my yard and the dog don't get it, I will.
What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot it?
You fucking right.
Are you threatening me, sir? Do I need to call 911?
You go right ahead.
I got it recorded.
Go right ahead.
It's all recorded. So you ain't gonna threaten you threatening me.
You recording it? No. I hope you're recording it. Get it real good.
It's a picture. Let me take a picture.
Yeah, and I know where you fucking live too.
You really don't know where I live.
Fuck, I don't.
This a long street. You don't know where I live. I live in Hammock Grove.
Yeah, right. That's why you walked up and went right between them two houses right there and turned and went that way.
And walked straight through and went to Hammock Grove. Picture.
Good. Walking on more people's fucking property, huh?
No problem.
You too fucking lazy to walk the fucking street and the sidewalks?
Yes.
I'm lazy.
That's what I thought.
He is so lazy.
Prick.
Oh yeah, he's a prick.
Yeah,
I mean,
a prick. Yeah, I'm a prick. Where's Leilani?
He's a trick. Trick.
Your friend here is much nicer than you, man.
I just don't argue.
Yeah,
No more.
He just, I don't understand it, man. I got grandpa and I'm very respectful. He tell me I ain't never disrespected anybody, but him, I didn't even say nothing when he told me to stay off his yard. He kept looking and
Yeah, you never said a goddamn thing till you got over here and started running your mouth on the other side of the fucking pond.
You look
Don't,
old, man. You're old.
don't. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my fucking sight.
You're not on your property now, so I'm not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
Hey,
I want you out of my fucking face.
Hey, can you please not touch me, man?
Out of my face.
This is not your property. I'm not going anywhere.
I don't care.
Don't touch me anymore, bro.
I didn't say nothing to you when I walked up
I'm
here.
not from out here, so I'll currently.
I did not. When I walked up here, I did not say a fucking word to you. You started this shit.
You better
Now
not
get the
touch me
fuck
no
out of
more.
my sight.
I ain't going anywhere. You better not touch me no more. I'm not from Florida. I'm from Texas.
Hey,
Not
I
sure
don't
what
give a
Texas
fuck
do.
where you're from.
I don't give a fuck either, nigga.
Hey.
Now touch me again, I'ma beat your bitch ass.
Hey.
I'ma show you how to get black, motherfucker.
Hey.
Touch me again, I'ma beat your bitch ass. Nigga, so all that on my motherfucking face.
Do me a favor. Go on.
Come on, Javante, dog.
Get the fuck out of here.
What you say?
Yo, what up, nyajas? It's your boy Filusco here, and I found my hat finally, so I got my hat back. You know, there's only 5 of these hats in the whole fucking world, so I got a little nervous when I lost it. But anyway, now to the video. I love the black kid, or the colored kid, or whatever he was, but let's just call him black for the sake of the video. I love the black kid, you know, I loved it. Now, now about this video, what I want to speak on is how much, like, how fucking childish a lot of rich, older white men are. Especially when they're in their rich communities or their rich neighborhoods. They're so fucking childish. Like, even though they have their property, the gated community or the property around it, they feel they can dictate who can live there and who can't. I've been through this. Like, I've never lived in a really rich area. Ever. I've never lived in a real rich area. But I've been to rich areas ever since I started YouTube. And I'll tell you about one occasion. I have fans in Russia. Here's the top 5 countries where I have fans. It's Russia, America, Ukraine, Brazil, and number 5 keeps changing. But right now, I think it's Kazakhstan or Germany, one of the two. Now, one of my fans is from Florida, but she's Russian. But her family only speaks Russian, but she speaks English and Russian. She lives in Florida, Tampa, Florida, in a gated community. Very hot, upper class. We had jacuzzis, the pool. I made videos from there on my other channel. I might leave a link, but it was great, you know, with just a bunch of, it was awesome. So the first thing I noticed, me and my girl, we went out there with her, and like whenever I would just walk outside, like people would just stare, and this is America. You know, this is after I've been in Russia for the first time, so I'm real comfortable in America. That little American racism doesn't bother me at all. So we go out and like everyone's like ice grilling me so hard. Now I understand that they don't recognize me, and I understand that it feels a little weird, but the way they were grilling me as if I wasn't supposed to be there was unnecessary, especially when I'm right next to the girl that they all know lives there. They all know her. They all know her family. You know, they have a very rich family. They all know them. But yet they still grilling because I'm a black dude in the neighborhood. And of course this is Florida. And Florida, we know, has a lot of racism. But here's another situation. We went to like an upscale party where like the NBA players and shit go. And you know, so there's black people there. I mean, it's probably 1 out of every 10 person is black. 10% black. That's a lot of black for me. Keep in mind, that time when I went to Florida, I left Russia to go to Florida basically. So that's a lot of black people in my mind. You know, I'm not worried about nothing. There's fucking 6'5" black dudes over here. I don't give a fuck about shit. No racism's on my mind. So me, my girl, and the other girl, I don't think I want to give her name, but the rich girl, we're all hanging out, whatever, and these 2 guys approach us, and they pretend like they're talking to me, but you know, they wanted to actually talk to the girl to see if I were dating them or something. And so one white dude, you know, rich white guy with his little pinky up and shit, he makes a comment, and it wasn't even funny. I don't know what kind of a joke he thought, what kind of response he expected from us, but he goes, "So bro, let me ask you, did you just get out of jail or are you on probation?" And like, I guess he thought the girls I was with would laugh, but first of all, they didn't even get it. They didn't get, especially my girl, you know, she's straight from Russia, she didn't get it. And the other girl, the rich girl, didn't give a fuck. So I stood there and I was like, wow, dude, you suck. And I just started kissing my girl. I was like, you know, you suck. And they just walked away. But if I hadn't been to Russia before that happened, I would have been so offended and I would have probably been mad or something. But because I came from Russia, that wasn't shit. That's the best you could do? You want to start a race war? I don't think you want it. We're 10% black in here. You don't want it. That's a lot of black. You don't want it. So I wasn't worried. It didn't bother me. It was the funniest thing that's happened to me in America thus far with racism. I was like, that was a whack joke. I don't know what you expected. I was just like, fuck out of here, dude. Like, just the fuck out of here. I was like the happiest black dude in the world. But we got messed up. We went on a yacht. Yo, it was awesome. It made me want to be rich so bad. So immediately, of course, I came back to Russia and started working again. Man, I want to visit again. But unfortunately, I'm not with my ex-girlfriend anymore. And my ex-girlfriend and her, I think they got really close. So we'll see. We'll see what I can do. But other than that, I like the kid. I think the old man deserved to get pushed. I just wish he like rolled into the water. That would have been great. If he would have rolled into the water, I would have loved it. That shit would have been fucking awesome, you know? And that's basically it, you know? I think the video was funny. Let me know what you think. And when I go, it's funny because I think I said this before, but I'm going to say it one more time. I told my friend I might want to get a house, rent a house with him, and where he's at, because it's a very nice area and it's not that expensive like New York. He's like, okay, but just let me warn you first, it's not many of our kind in this area. I'm like, dude, I'm in Russia. You think I give a fuck if there's like one black person per street? That's a lot to me, you understand? That is a lot, that's all I need. Any city I go to, I'm like, yo, you find me 2 black people to chill with, I'll go anywhere, I'll do anything, I don't give a fuck. Find me 2 black people, I'll do anything, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm not alone. That's my whole thing is, sometimes when I feel I'm alone and I'm the only person who looks like me, it's like, alright, you know, because there's always girls around, so I'm like, alright, this might be a problem. But give me one, especially 2 black people, it's fine, you know, we'll take on the whole racist world. We don't give a fuck, you know, me, 2 black people. And of course the Russian guys I hang out with too, they'll be there as well. But give me 2 black people and I'm the happiest dude in the world, you know what I mean? I'll be absolutely fine. I have people to talk to and shit, and we understand each other and all that. But that's basically it, people. Racism, it's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, man. Later.